Hello everyone, welcome to Escape from Mystwood Mansion. Without further ado, let's begin. Cool. Alrighty, and what do we have here? So this is, as far as I know, an escape room game, but we're escaping into the house. A little package here. Yoink. I was fragile, I probably shouldn't be throwing it everywhere. Immediately, just yeet the package. Let's try and be gentle with it from now on. Alright, dear visitor, welcome to my abode of mysteries, Mystwood Mansion. Regrettably, you'll find that the door behind you is locked and you are trapped within. Sorry about that. But do not fret, I have confidence that your wits will provide sharper than the puzzle set in your path. So take your time, explore every nook and cranny. If luck is on your side, you might just uncover the path to freedom. Also, kindly deliver the package to the mansion's library. P.S. The code to the briefcase is written on the back. 347. Alrighty, well we've got a starting off point. Let's open up this briefcase then. Let's place down that. Okay, now I can interact with this. 347. Perfect. And we've got a hidden button. As well as a key. This key, does this go? Yeah, it must go in this door. No, that doesn't open. Let's try and find that hidden button. Let me have a look at this again. Okay, so it's on the side of like a chest of drawers like this one. Does this one got anything? No. Anything in the drawers itself? No. Okay. Let's have a look in here. Nothing. There's one here. Oh, there's a secret button there indeed. And that opened this drawer. Oh. 1423 was this art. And then let's put this one in here. What do we else got? A whole bunch of missing paintings here. And a door. No. Okay. There's some paintings up here. Was it this one? No. Okay, we're gonna find the ones that match this. Now, can I remember? I think this was one, right? This was this one? Yeah, there we go. An oval and a square looking one. That one might be the oval. This is the only. It's a little bit big though, isn't it? Let's put that one back for now. The square looking one. Is that this Tuatara? I think it's a bearded dragon and not a Tuatara. And then finally we got the oval. That one, the owl. There we go. Okay, one of these is wrong. It's obviously not that one. It's this one. Alrighty. Let's try and find another square. Square boyo. Is it this little robin here? Let's try that. No, too small. Okay. You're probably screaming at me. It's the snake. There we go. Let's grab that one. No, also too small. It's this one. I think we already tried that one, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. Okay. What does this say? This is the number which we solved before, 1423. So let's prompt that in. I'll put that down, right? 1423. There we go. That gives us the green key. And finally, what have we got? The brown key. Oh, and there's a camera watching us. It's kind of creepy. You can hear it like moving around as we wander around. That's unsettling. I didn't actually try the door. Oh yeah, it is truly locked. He wasn't lying to us. Alrighty. What do we got in here? A phone? Okay, that requires like a code of some kind. A briefcase, that requires a 3-digit code. We've immediately got nowhere to start. We've got a train ticket. Let's just place that there. Nothing in here. A remote. Let's just place that there. There's a TV. For TV repairs, call 16557. Let's try that. There we go. Alrighty, and we get some batteries out of that. We put the batteries. Yeah. Alright, can we use this on the TV? Yeah, okay, and that shows us something. What is that? Squint. It looks like something near some clamshell designs. Let's look at that in a minute. Okay, anything to do with these? No? They might just be decoration, but I can't interact with them at all. No, alrighty. So yeah, oh, here's the clamshell designs. Okay. So as I was saying, I love escape rooms. I've done many one in real life. I also played quite a lot as a teenager in game form. I don't know whether you guys are aware of the website, which still exists, by the way. I would highly recommend checking it out. Escape Games 24. That is actually a banger of a website, and there's a lot of escape rooms on there. I would highly recommend it. The other, so I'm fairly used to escape room games, is what I will say. The other thing, I'm actually planning on doing a real life escape room tomorrow, so that'll be good. What was I gonna say? I know that there's another game coming out by this developer. So that is kind of why I'm playing this one. I wanted to check it out before that other game came out. Now, while I've been rambling here, I've just been grabbing all the colourful books, just in case those are important in any way. They're the only ones that I can actually pick up by the looks of things, so you'd think that that'd be important. There's candles as well. I'm going to put these on the desk. The desk is where I'm putting everything where I actually don't know what to do with it. So, hopefully I'll find some use for them later. What else can we hear? We can hear some electricity here. I think that's just a remote. Is there anything in these drawers? I don't think I checked. There's another train ticket as well as a book. No. I realize I haven't looked at any of those green books either. I was too busy yapping to actually look at them. Okay. Nothing on the side. Oh, there's an arrow. That might be handy. Does this one got a diamond? Kind of like a Norse rune. And a hourglass. I think that Norse rune is oh, I can't remember. I remember seeing it in the Binding of Isaac though. So maybe if you've played the Binding of Isaac, you might recognize it. Or if you've watched a YouTuber play it. There's a certain YouTuber I trust for Binding of Isaac playthroughs. An eye on the bottom of this. Alright, let's put that down here. I don't know what to do with an eye yet, but we've got it at least. Was there anything on this one? No. And I didn't look at this one because I was too busy yapping. IV. And those each have, I noticed just then, different lines on them, right? There's a 1 and this one's got 2. So that might be in order as well. Don't need any hands yet, mate. Okay, and this one's got the Norse runes on it. I was having a look at this map. I don't really know what to do with it yet. I have a feeling though. Oh, we've got another book that we can pick up here. Let me just put this one over by the other books. And some more candles. Let me put those over by the other candles. There we go. A nice little family of candles here. What's this? It's got a weird funky symbol in the front, right? An X. So you'd think that that would have to do with something. I'll put it over there. No, we put this one over here. Okay. Do we reckon that this is where that black lion one goes? Oh. We can rotate it. Okay, I can see some letters immediately come into view, but it doesn't spell anything just yet. So let me just move it around a bit. You can see moon there. Is there anything? Move to the right here. Okay, that looks like it spells something. I can see 8 in the white bits here. E-I-G-H-T. But then this is nothing and this is nothing. So maybe if I rotate it. There. And if we get that 8 again, which was like here-ish. 284. 284. Okay. Now where do we put that? Oh, there's some Morse code on the hand. As you guys know, I'm very great at Morse code and don't at all suck at it, so I'm sure that that will go well for me. Alright, I'll worry about that later, but for now, we want to find out where we put these numbers, I guess. There's a whole bunch of books here. And I see, oh, there's a book we can open. Some tape. I'll leave that there for now. Anything else? Just more books. Okay, these books are kind of repeating now, right? So maybe these have got something to do with anything. Place that on the floor, please. Thank you. Anything else here? Oh, a Morse code book. We need that for later. Though really, I should have learned Morse code by now from all the games that I play that include it. Maybe by the end of this YouTube channel, I would have learned the entirety of Morse code. I'm sure that skill will come in handy in the near future. Is that all the coloured books? Can we see any others? There's something up there. Oh, there is. Let me just... Oh, I missed it. Is there anything up here? Nope. That one's easier to get to than this one. Fuse box instructions. Alrighty. We'll probably need that later as well. Okay, so we've got 1, 4, 5, 2. And I'm sure I'll remember those. In color order. 2, 4, 5. Two greens. 4 yellows. 5 blues. No? Oh, that's not a green. That's why I've put that in the wrong place. Let's change that one to a 1. Oh, not that one. How many? There was 2. There we go. Alrighty, we've actually got into it now. Anything in here? Secret. Just put that down there. Another book. Can we open up this one? Oh, this one's got Morse code on it. That's handy to know. A lot of crystal. Let's put that on the ground. What was the code that I got from the thingamajig again? Let me have a look at this as well. 5718. Let me try that over here. So I saw that this has a heart on it. That's a photo of a heart. So I want to try that one here. Oh, you can just yoink it. That's good to know. What I mean by yoink it is that you can just, you know, grab it and shift it around. What did that do? It did this. Okay, that's Morse code. So let's quickly grab my book and put it down there. And you guys are just gonna have to get used to the very annoying buzzing sound. Alright, are you starting now? I have to push you again. Long, short, long, short. Short, short. Long, long, short. Short, 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 short. Long. So I should have been writing those down, but I do remember that it ends with short, 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 which is an 8, and then a singular long, which is a T. So let me just turn that one on again. Short, long, short. Short, short. Long, long, short. Short, short. Okay, so there we go. Those are the 3 that I missed. So short, long, short is a R. Dot dot is an I. And long, long, short is a G, so it seems right. There we go. Okay. What did this one require? 3 digits. And we got 4 digits from whatever we solved originally. Oh, here. No. 284. So let's try that here. Oh yeah, I can just yoink it. I forgot about that already. Okay. Does that work on the safe? Because that has 3 numbers as well. 2, 8, 4. Yep. Okay, it works on the safe. Okay. Now we got some arrows here, or some triangles. I'll put that on the table. And we got another crystal. And I'll put that on the floor next to this other crystal here. Okay. Now, we've got some podiums here. Some weird stuff here. Oh, is this where the, where did I put it? Did I leave it on the table? I thought I put all the important stuff on the table. God damn it. This is why you put the stuff on the table and you don't make a mess of everything. But let's grab the hat while I'm here and put it over on the other items that have Morse code on it, which was the book here, right? Yeah. I don't know whether I checked any of those books for Morse code, but I somewhat doubt, because they're all too similar. That other one is very unique, right? But I might as well check them all while I'm here. It's only going to take a couple of seconds. No, nothing. Alrighty. Well, that was a waste of time, but we learned something. Okay, where would the crystals go? Is there a plate there that I can grab? You reckon the crystals go in these? Also, have we looked? Okay. There's a symbol there, and that symbol corresponds to one of the... That one corresponds to 10. So if we put... Is this one... Is there a 10? Yeah, there is a 10. And what does this one correspond to? This one corresponds to 3? Yeah, 3. So let's put that there. There's another crystal right here that I've entirely missed. That one corresponds to 5. Any other crystals around on shelves that have just failed to recognize for whatever reason? No. There is some... Oh, look. There's something there. I should be looking at these books too, but I can't be bothered right now. I'm too excited about what's behind here. Oh. Okay, so I need a key for this one. Haven't got a key yet. I reckon these scrolls have anything on them? Nah. Oh, there's a wood. I reckon I can put that in the fireplace? Yeah, I can. Oh, that's satisfying. Alrighty, you reckon this... I reckon this is where those arrows go. Oh, not the telephone, the arrows. So let's put this here. So it'll be up, down, up, down, down. Up, down, up, down, down. And then down, up, down, up. Oh yeah, let's go. We got it. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Anything else? Okay, so that's another thingamajig. That's got a moon on it. So let's put that one. Oh, I didn't even look. Moon is 1. Look next time. That might be smart though. We've only got 1 left now, right? So we need a key. We still need what this is. I remember that I picked up thingamajig. And now I don't know where I put it down. So it's probably on the floor somewhere. And we haven't solved this yet either, so we might as well work on this now. Now, what does this one say? May 29th. From Fee to Leewood. This one says April 19th, so that one actually goes here. And this one says November 2nd. Does it say what year though? Because that's either at the very end or at the very beginning. It does not say. From Turlin 11824 though. And this one's 11402. And this one's 11235. Yeah, so it's definitely this order. Okay, so where does this one go? From Waikoa City to Fia via Turlin, Lockfield, and Newshire. So Waikoa City to Fia, and that is via Turlin, Lockfield, and Newshire. Is that right? Well, that doesn't look like anything to me. Let's remove this, shall we? Can we remove them? Reset. So if we start at Waikoa City and go to Turlin, Bloxfield, Newshire, and then to Fair, that's a 4. Okay. So 4, then from Fair to Leewood via Turlin, 7. And then from Turlin to Waikoa City via Locksfield. 471. Alrighty. Now, where does that go? Does that go in this chest over here? Yep, it sure does. And that'll be the last crystal, right? Let's just double check. That's a 12, and this last was a 12. Okay, that opens something. Oh, here. Let's grab that. Let's put that. You reckon that goes in here? And this will be here. The blank. Now we need to find out where I put that that blank. Did I put down earlier? I don't know what I did with it. That's the main problem. You guys are probably screaming at me. I'll probably just cut out my incessant searching for it. Ah, there it is. Okay. The secret. You reckon it's light? No, it's not light. Alright. Then we still need another little thingamajig as well. What else have we got to unlock? That. And any of these books. Oh, well, we've already checked those books. No other books here that we can pick up. No. Okay. Anything in these drawers that I've already checked? No. Anything in this that I've already checked? No. We've already dealt with those books. That book's looking a little suspicious. Nothing else in that thing that I just opened? No. So we got 2 things that I reckon that I can do at the very moment. One of them is to finish the Morse code on the hat and the teacup. Not the teacup, but I can look at the teacups. Actually, have not looked at those in a while. But I don't think I've got anywhere where things can go at the moment. Aha! Okay. I thought I hadn't opened up those drawers yet, but either I have or there's just nothing in them. Let me put this at the fireplace thing. Oh, there's... What's this? Okay, that opens up the fireplace, but we actually need to be able to extinguish it. If I flip this, then this gives me a new code. It'll be down, up, down, down, up. Down, no. Down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down. Okay, but that did nothing. Now, with that key that we got earlier, that did nothing as well. Okay. Let me have a look at those hatches. So the hat here has dot dot dash dot. Dot dot dash dot is F. Dash dot is N. So F and N do not make a word. Is there anything else in this box that we can grab? Anything here that we can look at? Maybe I'm already stumped. That would be a fast escape room for me. I'm obviously just missing something. Something obvious. I've probably walked past it like a million times. And I just can't see it. Is there anything that the remote does? Oh, it turns off the TV and that incessant buzzing, so that's nice. Did the apple have anything to do with it? No. Did the plate have anything to do with it? No. Did this book have anything to do with it? No. We've got 3 apples. Does this Morse code book? No. That timer. We could look at these again, I guess. So that's an I. And this is an IV. So that's 4 and 1, respectively, in Roman numerals. Is there anything up here? Anything here? Anything on the back page of this? No? Okay. Let's use a hint, shall we? The secret can be seen in the light. The secret can be seen in the light. So let's turn this on. We've already done this, right? We figured out that this says something. I wrote it down right. So this spells right. Duh. I forgot that I hadn't used that anywhere yet. Okay, that opened up something, but this drawer of the fire, and that opened up this. Alright, we're no longer stuck. There we go. Yeah, alrighty, let's go. That was slightly annoying. Sorry for taking so long on that one and having to use a hint. Alright, at least we know that this one immediately is this one. There we go. So the first dial is hat plus hat plus first line plus E. So the hat was N, right? The hat was N and the book was F. Or it was the other way around. One of the two. The hat was F. There we go. If I VE or 4, so it's 5. If I VE, yeah. Book. So that the book was N plus I, NE, 9. And the third one is the missing phone number, which I should have checked when I was out there, but I forgot about it. The missing phone number is 1230, right? Oh my god. Whew. That was unfortunate. 0, yeah. Okay, we pull that now. Well, we also need to do these. And I probably also have to do the middle bit. Yeah, alrighty. So now let's do this middle bit. This one probably goes like this. What am I trying to do here? I obviously want to get from one exit to the other. Okay, that's looking better, but not entirely correct. There, that's looking perfect. There we go. Alrighty, and what did that open? Okay, it opened this. Let's go grab our package, which I threw over here, and continue going through this way. Let's put that down and read this. Dear Subject 83, I made it to the next stage of my mansion, the wine cellar. Not everyone is so fortunate to get this far. The air is cool and the walls are stone, a dark and quiet place to roam. A wine cellar, a hidden gem where bottles lie quiet and hemmed. The air is filled with fruit scents divine of oak and fruit and aged wine. Some are bold, some are sweet, eat for the flavour that can't be beat. And we've got some capital letters, L, I, G, H. T. B, U, L, B, light bulb. So now that light bulb you can grab. Oh, let's get a key there, so you can just open up this or place that there. Come with me in my box. Let's go. That's a cool wine bottle, isn't it? What does it say? Can I read it? It says... Oh, I can't read that. No. I'm straining myself to be able to read, but I literally can't. Okay, so those go there. We don't actually have a pattern, so I'm just going to place them here. Maybe we'll find a pattern later. Ah, here's a pattern. Okay. I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's focus on actually finding them for now. I've still got one left. Nothing on that book. Let's put that over here. And nothing on that book. Let's put that over here. By the eye. Put this over here. I'm sure this won't be important either. Or it might be, and then I can come back for them later. It's always good to just put things in a place that you know where they are. Just for any escape room that you do, really. It means that you're not running around looking for the things that you've already found. We've got some bars. We've got LB and M wines. I thought the box was a new clue for a minute. We got a bunch of dots. Does that correspond? Okay, yeah, so there's pushy bots here. We can push them in the order. Not yet. That gives us a magnet. Let's put that magnet down on this table here. There's a cork over here. Let's get a picture of a key. Can we use that magnet there to grab a key? Yep, we sure can. That key's got an interesting looking shape. Let's put that down here. There's our last little thingamajig. So let's place that over here and then grab our little piece of paper to find out where we actually have to put these. Okay, so first one's a grass. That's a grass here and a grass here. Then we've got water over here. There we go. And that gives me some red lights. Now those red lights, I have no idea what to do with. So let's just run around. We got some beer with various sizes on it. We've got some symbols here. We got a funnel. And a house wine recipe. You need 5 units light, 8 units bold, and 4 units medium. So let's just try that right away, shall we? 5 units. There's 5 units light. Nope. 8 units bold. Don't use the same mug. Don't want to contaminate it. Oh, I'm running out of wine here. I don't know whether there's and then we need 4 units medium, which would be 9 minus 5. So if we do 9, which we can't really do, now that I think about it. Let's do 10. And then work backwards from there. So that's 10, and then we need 2 of these to be taken out. Can I pour this out somewhere? Anyway? Or I'll just put it down here, I reckon. And grab another 3. And that should be 4, allegedly. So that was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, right? So let's interact with that. Yeah! so these wines, they've got a little symbol on the top. Now, do those symbols clarify with these? Let's find out. Yeah, that's the wine there. This one's the grapes. This one is the... We haven't got that one. Let's put that one on the floor. And we haven't got that one. Let's put that one on the floor. And we have got that one. So let's put that one up there. Yeah. We got 271. I have no idea where that goes, but we got it. I haven't looked at this lock yet. This one 271? No, that's a word. I haven't looked at this lock yet. That one's a key. So I've not. Oh, is this a lock? Well, that makes sense. 271. Okay, we got a whole bunch of bricks. Do these bricks go here? And if so, what are we trying to make? Maybe a spider? Yeah, it looks like a spider for me. Up here? Yeah, there we go. There's more spider bits here. What do these do? Okay. Is that where this goes? So tall, medium, medium, short, medium, short. Medium, medium, short, medium, short. There we go. Alrighty. Spider there. Spider here. Spider here. No, not there. There. And the last one. Yeah. That's looking perfect. What does that do though? 0728. You reckon that's for this one? No, that's letters. Where have we seen numbers? They're just here. 0728. Oh, we got a key. Does that key open up this? No. Well, we've got a number at least. That's handy for later, I'm sure. What does this show? Nothing. Oh, that's where the magnet fell out of, right? We've opened up that. Where do I put this 0728? I'm gonna cry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8. No. Okay. Let's actually try to find out where we put this. That door just opened? No. There's a tiny room, you'd think we'd have... Yeah, 8. Behind the spider. Behind the spider. The code to the cabinet. And that shows what? There's a barrels here. So that'll be this line. Here? Yeah. And then what was this one? No, not that one. This one? No. Where did I put it? Ah, there I put it. Okay. So yeah, that is Braille. But are we reading the ones without bottles or the ones with bottles? We're reading the ones without bottles. It is none of these letters. And if we're reading it with the ones with the bottles, it's T. R A P. Right. So let's try that on the good old lock here. T R A P. There we go. Yoink. There's light at the bottom of this. There we go. Anything up the top? There's a keyhole. That's handy. Now where did I put that key? I left it on the table. Good. There we go. We're in. Okay, what have we got here? I'm trapped. I've been here for 7 days. There is no use. I can't picture how to escape. And the food supply will run out in 4 days. Use picture 4 and 7. Use picture 4 and 7. Well, I don't know what that means, but we got it. We got some pictures here. Here's 7. Candle, an apple, and a potion. We can put those on the thingamajig here, I guess. There's a candle. That was in the middle row. There is a potion right here. Where's 4? Ah, here it is. A feather and a cheese. There's a feather. That was hero. And a cheese. There's the cheese. Was that right though? Yes. And number 7, what was the other thing? An apple. An apple. Are there any apples? Carrots, bread, mushrooms, pie. No apples. I noticed there's something behind here though. Follow the helping hands. Well, we already did that. I think you're underestimating game how smart I am. There's an apple here. What does that mean? Do we turn this on? Nah. That pulls our water, but we did get a cork earlier. We also get a cork over here. Oh, that is annoying. But let's go grab that cork from earlier, which I put down over here somewhere. There it is. And plug that one up. Oop. There we go. What does that give me? A key? Does that key open this? It sure does. And we got this. F A B C. Alright. So AC1. Unless this is E. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you shut up? You're making me want to pee. So that is a 6x6 grid, and so is this 6x4. So sorry. You reckon this key goes to the only place that we haven't used a key yet over here? Yeah. So that is to tell us what buttons to press. Okay. So let me have a look. So flip. Ah, okay. So the first line spells flip. A3, B5, and C1. A3, B5, C1. There we go. Oh, go grab my parcel before I forget. There we go. Alrighty. This way? No. This way? No. can't read this book. There's a door here, and it's got 5 colored petals, or 5 colored things, and that matches with the petals. So there's 5 pinks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oranges, and 4 greens. But I did notice that there's some petals fallen. So that means that it's 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 8, 4. There we go. We're in. Alright, let's grab that package. Place that down here. Let's move this. Anything interesting in here? No. And we can't pull off the thingies with our bare hands. Ah. Will this help? Well, it's broken, so no. Let's put that down over there. Anything, there's a pipe. Let's put that down over here as well. I don't know what to do with that yet. Okay, there's a bird and it spins around. We get a snake that also spins around. Got grass which does not spin around. Got a ladybug. And we get a frog. You reckon the frog eats the ladybug? Which eats the snake eats the frog. And then the bird eats the... Oh my god, what? Oh, that gave me a fright. Bloody hell. Will that open up this? Can I pull this? Yeah, that gave me a pipe. I don't know what to do with the pipe, so I'll put it next to my other pipe. Okay. That says 6254 on it. So let's try that. 6254. Now we get some butterflies. Let's put them on the floor. No, on the floor I said. There we go. There we go. Okay, and we've got a picture of a butterfly there. I'll remember that for later. Well, you got anything in here? No. Well, let's grab my package before I go in here. Place this down over here. Oh, we got some... my favorite kind of puzzle. One where I don't have to think. Oh, I can rotate. I realize now that this game might be easier on controller. Well, that's definitely the start of it, right? Because that's very clearly an edge, and that's very clearly an edge there. That then goes down there. That then probably flips, something like that. Or flips again. Something like that, yeah. And that goes here. Yeah, alrighty. And then this bit goes here. Yeah. So black, white, black, white, black. Don't know what we do with that, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some stage. No. There's a lot with lines here. There's some with these like smaller little lines, and then there's some with these like bigger lines. So I reckon that B must be the bigger lines, and C must be the smaller lines. Just because C's already got a smaller line on it. But I'm unsure. And I'm even unsure even if these are all smaller lines or not. Some of these might be bigger lines masquerading as smaller lines. Well, there we go. That is C done. Let's put B over here. No. No. I reckon this must be the right edge of things. So, and this might be right edge as well, or it might be left edge. But when I tried putting it on left edge, it didn't really look like it fit. But maybe it does. Oh yeah. It could do. I'm just assuming that the B goes over the top right corner like the rest. I mean, it doesn't really fit. Maybe if I do that. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, that looks alrighty. Slipping back into my accent there. There we go. Oh. Oh. There we go. Perfect. There's two lines there. That's one line. Here. And that. Okay. So for B, we've got left, up, right, up. I'll put that on the floor, I guess. Where do we go over here? Why did the flower get a job at the bank? It had a lot of potential. Do not erase. Ah, and we got photos of the good old flower. These bad boys. Let's grab those and put them all over here. Okay, I've also found something while I've been walking these across, so I'll explain that in a minute what I've just found. And I've also noticed something in the photos themselves, which you might have just noticed, and you definitely would have noticed right now. But I will explain that a little bit later as well. Keep you in suspense. There's a little hint for the first thing that I noticed. These guys have numbers on them. This one's got 5, 8, 4, 4. But they're different 4s. So maybe we go look at this thing over here. Okay, so that's how many leaves it has on each side. So this one's got 3 and 2. So 3 and 2 would be 6. So that'll be a 6 for the first number. 4 and 4 would be 7. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 would be 3. And if you do it the other way, it's also 3. And 2 and 2 would be 8. There we go, that's open. Alright, we got a compass. Let me just put that one down somewhere for now. A whole bunch of boxes. We've got some levers here. The other thing that I wanted to mention that I saw. Here not rearranged. The herbs again. My last visitor was able to reach the dining area and left such a mess in the greenhouse. Okay, so what does this say? It says tropical. So let's try that. There we go. We're in. Plant. Now, I actually haven't explained even what I saw first. So let's do that. On some of these paintings, for example this one, you can see here that there's the wall here and the painting there. Now that can't be on this side, right? Because otherwise you won't be able to get the photo. So that means that the orange butterfly, which we'll find, has to be here. So that is guaranteed. Now we've got another green one here, which shows a brown butterfly, like this one. That's purple. And that's for sure brown. Or I might just be blind, because I'm pretty sure it's this one. Now we can see a blue butterfly next to that one. So let's put that there. And that's the same blue butterfly? Yeah. Perfect. The other picture that I noticed was interesting was this one, and that's the one that I mentioned, which shows the ivy. It shows the ivy dripping down because of this here pole, right? So it'll be like looking like this, I imagine? Yeah, perfect. So, and if we do the same over here, we can't see that ivy. So this one is here. Now, so let's put those ones next to one another. Now let's see if we can find any photos that look at either one of these. So that's a blue one and it's looking at the yellow one. So let's put the yellow one up here. Now, we've also got a blue one over here, I noticed, but that shows to the right of the blue one. So that can't be over here. It must be over here if we've even got another blue one. This one's got the orange one and it's got a white next to the orange one, but I know that we've got two orange ones, so I'm reluctant to put that one there. However, that one cannot be, so it must be here. The reason why this one, which also shows that the same butterfly, is because we see a frame on the left. There's no frame on the left of this one. So now we just need to find anything with the orange butterfly. See, the orange butterfly has a blue butterfly next to it. And we don't have a spare blue butterfly. So maybe we have to find another blue butterfly or some more photos. But it would go orange, blue, white. Orange, purple. There we go. That's all of them. Now, the other thing I noticed when I was doing some digging over here was this. Now we got a bunch of letters that have a symbol, and over here we got P-L-A-N-T. So P is rain, L is thunder, A is sun, N is snow, and T is cloud. Now I have no idea what to do with it, but we've got it. Let's have a look around. That doesn't open. Anything around here? That looks like it's got to do with clouds? No. Anything in this room that looks like it's got to do with clouds? No. Ah, there's the last one. Let's put that one up. Dig in here. And we put that down. Grab the thingy. Be like roughly here. There we go. And another. Let me put that over here with my other one. I was just looking at that for no real reason, really. Is there anything on the back of this? Nothing. Okay. Let's have a look at these plants. Okay. Water. That might have to do with rain. Right. Well, these plants are in water. I'm looking. Oh, there's water out here. Actually. Pink flowers. Pink flowers. Let's see if there's a pink flower boy over here. There is, alrighty. So yeah, these plants correspond with those ones. So let's have a look. Is that the blue boy? Not really, is it? It could be, but I doubt it. It's not the red boy either. And it's not the sunflowers. Ah, here it is. No. I mean, that looks closer, right? Is there anything else that looks like that? Maybe this one? That looks way more closer to that. That one's blue flowers. This one is this one over here, right? Which is red flowers. Just double check that it's not this one. Yeah, no. This one here is the hearty ones, which are over here, right? Those are the sunflowers. Because the sunflowers have hearts. I just yeeted that for no real reason. So that means that this guy must have the white flowers. Aha! So this one is hail. Now I can't remember any of these, so let's run over. Hail was in. Sun was A. Rain was P. This one was L. And the last one is whatever one I haven't put in yet. Okay, does that open up this? Because I saw that this requires a key. Okay, and that's got a crowbar. Let's use the crowbar over here. To yoink this. Put that down. Okay, this is where the pipes go. So that pipe goes there. That was a bit loud. Oh, I didn't like that. That one goes there. Now we need a brown and a red pipe. That's not this one, so I have no idea where that one really goes. The only thing that it looks like is the doors, right? That's why I was looking at the doors earlier. Is that this? Looks like this. So whoever did this removed this and put this as 254 up there. The other thing. Right, okay. So this looks like this, right? So up, down, down, left, or right, left. Up, down, down. Here we Now those levers as well, they are these, right? So left, up, right, up. Now where's the dots? They must be somewhere around. Are they the lights? Off, on, off, on. Yeah, alrighty. That gives me another one. You see, games, we just don't look up. Because I was looking like here-ish. I never really saw these lights. But I figure they must be somewhere around here. Now, what do we got in here? We got plates. Okay, there's only one of each. Well, there's a whole bunch here. Do these all have different symbols as well? They do. Yeah, okay. So we need to find out what symbol goes where. Is there symbols? Okay. Yeah, so let's put the compass down in the middle of the table and then have a look. So the rose would be at the middle, then fern. Where do these leafy boys go? Can I see? I think down here, but I'm just gonna double check. Yeah. Then squiggles, then... Okay, so squiggles I'd noticed were down here, right? Although one of the ones that I took out of the thing and put somewhere. There we go. Squiggles were here. Flowers. These ones were here. Roses. These ones. Here. These fern boys are here. And these bad boys must be here. Oh, hell yeah. That was easy. Let me have a look at this again. Okay, we've got a trowel, we've got a hacksaw, we've got a crowbar, so we can put those all where they're meant to go as well. Okay, but that opens the door. But let's just do it just to be thorough, because I probably missed that whole step of a puzzle somewhere. It was good to see what, you know, if anything, what clues it gives me. Because I think that probably the hardest puzzle in this room, oh, there's that, was this one, the one with all the plants. That took me a fair while to figure out. Oh yeah, my package. Where did I put it? I put it in here, didn't I? You're still coming with me for a severe package. I wouldn't be a delivery driver. Did they give me anything? I just did it for the love of the game. Oh, hold on. That one? There we go. Organized. Let's throw that away. I don't know what to do with that. I guess we'll figure that one out later. A. B. Break this with a hammer. And I don't mind if I do. Where's my hammer? Anything on these pillars? Various heights there. A step ladder. Nothing out there. Let's move that step ladder. Anything over here? No. Anything over here? No. And nothing over there. An H. Let's put that over by my other books. Head, we've spelled so far. There's an E over here. Let's put that over here. I saw another one here. Yes. Ashid. Covered in ash. That doesn't open. Anything over here? Time waits for no one. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Red Riding Blank, who lives in a small blank at the edge of a vast blank. So the first one must be Hood, right? I don't think we'll get enough books though. Lives in a small house or cottage or something like that. At the edge of a vast village or forest. I can't really remember. 3, 6. Well, this is easier, right? That one is either 7 or 8. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, there's a screwdriver here, which we can put over here. Do you know what I don't like about escape room games sometimes? Exactly that. That you have to individually unscrew each. Just let me unscrew them all at once. God damn it. Now that's not obviously like a knock against this game. It's just something that I don't like about all games. But I'm a whiner. It's not really a negative, it's just a pet peeve, I guess. I saw another one as well, but I can't remember where. Where did I see it? I saw it at, here. Out of the corner of my eye. There. There. Over here. Oh, that was too short. Yeah. So 1, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 1. 6, 4, 5, 1. Here? No. That goes here? No. Here. 6, 4, 5, 1. There we go. Alrighty. We've got a bunch of candles as well as right, left, down, right. Thingamajig. Let's put that down here for now. It looks like we're missing. Either that's torn off something, right? Or it's just like that one in the thing. But I don't really know what to do with it. There's another book. Let's put that here. At the edge of a vast. Lived in a deep in the woods. She does apply some flowers. The wolf asked where she was going, to which she replies that the wolf pretended we can't ask the longer route to take the longer route instead of trap. So the last word is trap. and then root. So let's put the ones that we know. The trap, no, root. We get trap. I reckon this one must be forest, and this one must be this one. Bread and flowers. So flowers make sense for the side of the plexum, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bread makes sense for a basket of bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basket of bread. Would you say a bread basket? I guess you would. Does that spell anything? He's. Guess we don't really have a thing. Can I grab this one? I can. A wolf. A cunning wolf, blah blah blah. The wolf asked. Okay, so that's this one. Is there any other books? Not that I can see immediately available to me. Let's just double check over here. I noticed that the letters up here, but that's not really helping me either. Was there anything else in this here? Handle. No. No. Oh, there's a hammer. Alrighty, let's smash that. Let's grab that. Let's put that over there. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, that's easy enough. So 1 would be this one. Yeah. E N I G Hold on. Let's write these down. So yeah, we're looking at the gate. Yeah, it is this one. E. And this will be the door, right? E-N-I-N-E. But then G-M. Ah. I was like, what the effing word is Inimager? It's enigma. But that doesn't help. Ah, unless it's... Please put my books back in order as less visualizers get lost. Don't be afraid to venture outside the library. You never know what you find off the shelves. Oh, is there further books? So we know that spells enigma anyway. I don't know what to do with that yet. Oh, there's one there. House. This must be house. Let's put this one on the floor for now. Let's have a look off the beaten track as well. There's one. Trap. It goes down the bottom here. So we're only missing one more book now. Was there any other books around here? No. Anything under here? No. Is this... stuck again. No other books that I can see. This one isn't one. But maybe we can use the Enigma. We can. Oh no, the last one that is here, right? The bloody floor. He lived in a blank deep in the woods. A cottage deep in the woods, right? Lived in a small town at the edge of the vast forest. So this one's town, this one's cottage. There we go. Now we've got that piece of paper here, which just tells us right and up. Right and up is D. Left and circle E. Square and down is A. And right and up is D. So dead. So let's put dead in here. Yeah. This one's 5 letters. So where else do we put dead here? Oh, well, this one's Enigma. Enigma. Another one that I hate. I'll read it in a minute. But I just wanted to put this here. Repair. There we go. Secret code open of the gate of the journal is anagram left in reverse, but the false key to decode cipher is offered to sit to paradox, not upside down at dusk. The door to sad north is palindrome of Nightgate End. Okay, so what we've got is anagram cipher the and the. So 30 is the, but what's 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's the amount of the number that this is in the sentence, because anagram's a 10th word in the sentence. So it's the code to probably door. Gate is the opposite night, I think. Yeah, opposite night. So it's the opposite of night. I know it's day, but that makes no sense because it's 5 letters. Night, dusk, daylight, light. Not exactly an opposite, but whatever. No. Okay. What else could be the opposite to light? And we didn't actually... No, did we put dead anywhere? Oh, maybe this is the opposite. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, it's the opposite of, and then dead. So alive. I can't believe I miscounted there. Alive. I blame my sickness, to be honest. My brain has not been working as hard as it normally does. But at least we're in now. Alrighty, anything in here? No. Let's grab the hammer. Oh. Your other left. Well, that's not very harmful. There we go. Ruins. And let's try this one at the top, shall we? No. Try this one at the bottom, shall we? There we go. Use hammer on the 5th step of the left staircase. So I almost did that just by brute force. That's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to continue to take my hammer with me, just in case it's used for any other puzzles. Come on with me, hammer. This looks like this, right? This is a Pigpen cipher. I know how to read these, so this should be easy for me. Red plus blue. I'm just going to double check that one. Yeah, blue. Red plus blue is purple. With Pigpen ciphers, I've done a lot of them. A lot of Pigpens. Through geocaching, through doing ARGs in the past. Really like them actually. I'm playing other detective style games or escape room games. They're quite easy for, I guess, to get young people into doing puzzles. So if you've got young kids in your life, get them into doing Pigpens. The key is blank. What is the key? You reckon this hammer can break this gate? Is this where the parcel goes? That made sense, right? He said to deliver it to the library. We're in the library now. Let's quickly do that. Where did I put it? Over here. Maybe I'll throw it one more time for good measure. Yoink. I get anything for that? Maybe I press the button. Dedicated. Thank you. I still don't know what to do with that. Do I reckon I push it on these? D E D I C A T E T. That did not work. I did accidentally press the L in there. I was going to say, what was those cups used, but now I remember. Oh, there's a mark that shows that this one moves. Let's start chucking these on the floor, eh? 635. Hexagon has 6 sides, triangle has 3 sides, and pentagon has 5 sides. Need a crowbar up here for this, or be able to see what this is. We've already got that one from earlier. These are purple. That's a light. Those are purple as well. How do we open up this? Must be something over here. Either that, or we need to go to 635. What does this say? The key lies beneath the eye. We saw an eye earlier over here. There we go. The key opens up probably a clock, just budging on the looks of it. There's a clock over here. Now, if we move that one to 635, then that should open. Here. And there. That will go over here. And this will be the last word, right? Because it's got a dot on it. And then the other one was escape. The key is escape. The key, your escape to blank. What else do we have? Nothing on there. I don't look on the bottom, but I will in a minute. I think I was so excited to come upstairs that I didn't actually give downstairs a proper look, so I should probably quickly do that. Yeah, there ain't nothing. No wonder I didn't give it a good look. Yeah, ain't nothing. No point. So we need a hammer. I knew it was a good idea to bring that hammer with me. I don't know where I put it, but I knew it was a good idea to be able to remove that. Let's put that back down now. Where did I bloody put that hammer? I know I put it here at some stage. Did I put it over here? Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, that's right. I brought it over here to smash that glass, but I couldn't. Let's move this. Are those screws? They are. They don't look like screws. And surely I can remove those with a hammer. You just get the flange and pull them off. Yeah, let's unscrew them. There we go. Now we got some Norse runes here. As well as some thingamajigs. So what's this? 1,900 and 80. 1,984. 1984. The reason why I'm able to do that, by the way, is if you just look at the bottom one, it's just the left, the bottom left bit. So you can just do that. Then the next one up is the bottom right bit. Then the next one up there is the bottom, the top left, and then finally the top right. So yeah, 1984. As end. Your key is net. Was there another dot one? And no, So near is just the end one. Your key to your end to the end is near your escape. The key is escape or escape to end. Well, that makes no sense. Your blank to escape, your key to escape. But then your key to escape is near. But yeah. The key is go. Your is to is. The is to is near. Your key is to is escape. The end is near. Your key. The escape is key. Your is to end near. The end is near. Unless this will be the last word, right? So it is the end is near your blank to escape is, there we go. Melon. Let's put melon in here. Melon. Oh, we're back at the start. Is this the key to the door? No. Oh, we're out. You have escaped Mystwood Mansion. Back to main menu. Well, that was fun. I really like that game, actually. I did have a little bit of trouble with some parts, and I had a little bit of a criticism of some of the puzzles, but overall, pretty good. I had a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.